sense. So AFC, uh, so considering that there's been this whole playoff switch from last week to this week, where Trevor Lawrence is no longer in the playoffs. Now we got CJ Stroud in there. And then honestly, so you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first. That's okay.
Okay, so Mason Rudolph, is that even a question?
Oh yeah.
So okay, maybe it's not Mason Rudolph, maybe it's Kenny Pickett. Whoever the Steelers put at quarterback is the seventh best quarterback in the list.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That spot is for Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. Number 7 is Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback because it's Mason Rudolph or who knows. When I really thought about it and I looked closer into Joe Flacco's, I know the statistics isn't everything, but I like turnovers in the playoffs, they are a thing.
Yeah.
And giving them to an opportunistic defense like the one that the Texans have, and that them young boys, and they're at home. I don't know, man. I put Joe Flacco at number 6 because of his turnovers, and I just can't trust. I can't trust him. It's been too long since I've seen him in the playoffs, like you said. And yeah, I was buying into the hype, but then when I calmed down a little bit, I analyzed it, and he's the 6th best quarterback going into the AFC playoffs. Tua is the 5th best AFC quarterback going into the playoffs. We've seen the last couple of weeks him fall apart. Granted, there's a bunch of injuries and everything, but if you're the franchise guy, especially if you're a year 4, year 5 quarterback, because it'd be one thing if he's second year, like Brock Purdy's second year, like he's taking a development, like he's still developing. Like CJ Stroud, clearly, like what we saw from Brock last year, we saw from CJ Stroud this year. They're gonna take a step next year. But really, until year 3, year 4 is when we can really start putting things on that quarterback's back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Tua, legitimately, with everybody there, can't win the big one. Can't win when it matters.
I think Tua and Josh Allen are pretty similar though, when you think about it. Like Josh Allen has a ton of turnovers.
Yeah,
And I
but
think
Josh
they
Allen's
both
at least a
choke.
little bit taller and a little bit beefier.
Yeah, still though. But okay. Who's next? Who you got?
CJ Stroud, dog deserves being the 4th best quarterback or in the AFC right now. And it's you know why? Because we got to be honest, that Texans organization recently was a joke, and D'Amico Ryans, with what he brought, like the San Francisco culture, what he took from here over there, and the pieces that he was also able to accumulate, the coaching staff, plus CJ Stroud's leadership. Because hey, every time you talk to CJ Stroud, he always talks about God first. He's a God-fearing man, and he's a very blessed guy, and I like him. So yeah, CJ Stroud, with what he's been able to do with the Texans, how he's been able to turn that joke of an organization around, with D'Amico. Plus, CJ is playing right now. If you look at the last couple games that he's been in, when they're must-win games, he's been playing lights out, bro. Clutch drive after clutch drive when it matters, when it counts. And Tua's been struggling. Mason Rudolph, come on. And then Joe Flacco. You were right about Joe. So because Tua's been struggling, I got to put CJ at number 4. Josh Allen is the 3rd best quarterback in my eyes. I can't put him above, in good consciousness, Patrick Mahomes, especially because Josh Allen's interceptions and Josh Allen's turnovers are Josh Allen's fault, or because of Josh Allen, if that makes sense. Patrick Mahomes' interceptions and most of his turnovers this year, in my opinion, have been clearly on the receivers. Like, can't you guys fucking catch the ball and not like if you're gonna drop the ball, drop it down. Like, why are you popping it up? And that's another thing that frustrates me about my guys sometimes. Because it's not just a Mahomes thing. It's like contagious in the league. That's all I'm saying. Um,
It's, it's a lot harder to catch a ball
no, it's
than you
not.
think.
I used to be a receiver back in the day.
And where are you now?
I'm doing a podcast.
Exactly. So yeah, you
I'm
go.
just
You
saying.
go. Now you
I'm
know.
I'm just saying. So, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, um, yeah, Josh Allen is the third best quarterback. Granted, he had 45 touchdowns, but he also had a ton of turnovers, and he had to play. He had to play out of his mind, even though he didn't play out of his mind, and he almost blew it a couple times, just to make the playoffs. And to be frank, once we do the playoff bracket, we're gonna see when that Cinderella story hits midnight.
So
In my
basically, you got Josh Allen 3, Pat Mahomes 2, and then Lamar 1.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes 2, Lamar 1. Yep.
The only switch I'd make is Josh Allen and CJ Stroud.
You put TJ Stroud at the third part as the third best
I
quarterback?
put CJ Stroud as a number 3. I
Wow.
trust him more than Josh Allen. Josh Allen leads the league in what picks? With 18, something like that. CJ Stroud has a 1% chance to throw an interception. That's a stat. That's a legit stat. That's crazy.
That's a stat. No, that's not just a legit stat. That's a stat.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
a
that's
stat.
crazy. I trust CJ Stroud. I think honestly, he next year top what quarterback number 4, maybe 5. I think the only quarterbacks I'll take above him are Lamar, Pat, and Joe Burrow, and then CJ Stroud, I think. Yeah.
The AFC or in the league?
The league.
Oh, whoa.
Brock is good, but CJ Stroud, I mean, that's
Wait,
different.
Brock Purdy, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
CJ Stroud is different.
Just
He's
continue.
different. He's that guy. He's that guy.
I can't wait for Brock to win the Super Bowl and for CMC to win the MVP, Super Bowl MVP.
If
Yeah.
when they go to the Super Bowl and they
What?
win,
What?
George Kittle's gonna win the MVP. Calling it right now. I love
Okay.
that guy.
I like CMC to win the MVP more, but I like Brock Purdy to be the quarterback that takes us to the Super Bowl and help wins it for us. Something we haven't had in our lifetime, Alex. You know how sad that is?
Hey,
We're grown men and we haven't seen our fucking team
this
win
is the
the Super
year. This
Bowl.
is the year, though. This is the year. It's okay.
You gonna see me acting like a fool for sure. Like last time we were in the Super Bowl and we had a fucking 10-point lead against Kansas City Chiefs, I was acting the fool. I was running all over the goddamn house. Lord, this time now that I got a podcast, is perfect for entertainment purposes. Man, I should do a watch party. I fucking get crazy. I fucking line up as if I'm fucking Steve Wilkes on the sideline, fucking my Robert Saleh pose. You feel me? Fucking on knees.
Mhm.
Oh Lord,
I
that's
can't wait for us to go to Super Bowl and finally do something. Because last when we went there against the Chiefs, that hurt. That hurt me. That hurt me. That left a scar. You know,
bang bang, baby. We gonna win. We gonna win. Mark it
we
here
better win. We better
now.
win. No,
No,
we
it's
better
not we
win.
gonna
We
better.
better win.
We gonna win. Get the fuck out of here. We gonna win.
Okay, if we
I
if we
believe. I
if we
believe in
don't
Brock.
win,
Brock is gonna show everybody that he's the man. Like, come on, bro. Like, people are like, I can't. You know what frustrates me? People have such such unrealistic expectations for a fucking year 2 quarterback who was drafted in the second round, or not second, seventh round, last pick in the draft. Like, can we have realistic expectations for this young man? Can we
we
have
have realistic expectations for Bryce Young.
Bryce Young was the #1 overall pick.
It doesn't matter. He's a rookie.
He was
It doesn't matter. He's a rookie.
okay.
You're hating on him for no reason. He was a rookie. Let him grow and develop. Okay.
Bro, are we really doing this? Bro, Brock was the last pick in the draft. He wasn't even supposed to make the roster, and he did it.
If you
Bryce
had
was
a
gifted the
play caller
starting
like
role
Kyle
over Andy
Shanahan,
Dalton, and the locker room wanted Andy Dalton to start.
bro, if you have a play caller like Kyle Shanahan, bro, like, and you're a quarterback starting in the league or any type of quarterback, you're gonna have some success. You saw that with Jimmy. You seen that with Nick Mullins.
Why couldn't you do it, Frank Reich? Frank Reich.
Frank Reich is
Frank,
not Kyle
oh,
Shanahan.
please do not.
Kyle
Do not.
Shanahan
Do
is
not.
Frank
With
Reich is
Jacoby
good.
Brissett,
No, 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 no,
with
no,
Jacoby Brissett, with Gardner Minshew, with all the like no
no,
names
no,
that
no.
he's had the last like fucking 5 years, 6 years. Philip Rivers, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. An
No,
old aged Philip Rivers got him to the playoffs.
no, no, sorry. Nah, Frank Reich, Kyle Shanahan, different league. Sorry. Kyle Shanahan's better. All right. I'm just saying. Just
No, no,
saying.
no. No. Hold on. I'm not disputing that Kyle Shanahan is the best fucking offensive play caller in the league, arguably either he's number 1 or 2 behind fucking Andy Reid. Like there's nobody
Yeah,
better. Okay. There's
sure.
nobody better. So for you to say that you can't compare Frank Reich with fucking like a utopia of a fucking head coach, okay? Like at least from an offensive coordinating perspective. You got to compare like Frank Reich to a really good high-end offensive coordinator like Matt LaFleur. That's what Frank Reich is.
Mm, mm,
Look at what he did with Jordan Love. Come on, bro.
mm.
And Jordan Love was
Jordan
a
Love's a
late first
stud.
round pick.
Jordan Love is a stud. Okay, let's be honest. He's a stud. He's good. He's good. You said it yourself.
Yeah, I
You
did
said it
say it.
yourself.
I did say it myself. I did say it myself. And he had Matt LaFleur to be his offensive coordinating head coach or his offensive minded head coach. And what happened to Frank Reich, who was an offensive minded head coach, who clearly saw something more in CJ Stroud? Are we gonna forget about that?
Look.
He wanted CJ Stroud. They could have had CJ
And
Stroud.
then guess what? They missed
Could have
out.
been in the
Panthers
playoffs
suck.
right now.
The Panthers suck anyways. I mean,
Hey, they could have been in the playoffs right now.
CJ Stroud, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say he couldn't have because he did with the Texans, but I mean,
See,
hey.
hey, you say CJ Stroud special. You got him ranked the third best quarterback in the AFC.
Hey, he is
Saying he's
special.
top 5. He
He
probably would have had the same. You telling me in the bummy NFC South, CJ Stroud
is.
couldn't fucking take him and be a 10-17 in the
He
bum.
probably could have. He probably could have, to be honest. Probably could have. But guess what? Panthers suck anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, that's a damn shame. That's
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is our NFC AFC rankings. For me, I had in the NFC Baker Mayfield number 7, 6 was Jalen Hurts, 5 was Jordan Love, 4 was Jared Goff, 3 was Matthew Stafford, 2 was Dak Prescott, and obviously number 1 was my guy Brock Purdy. Alex, who were your picks again?
Baker, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Matt, Dak, and Brock.
Yep.
Then AFC, I had Mason Rudolph, Joe Flacco, Tua, Josh Allen, CJ Stroud, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar.
Our only disagreement there was CJ Stroud and Josh Allen. I got him ranked number 3. You got him ranked I had him ranked number 4.
Yeah.
You had him ranked number 3.
Yeah.
Or did I say that right?
Yeah. CJ Stroud for me was 3. For you was 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But other than that, this is going to be a fun playoffs, guys. You got to stay tuned for the playoff bracket, where we both give you our wild card picks for this weekend.
1, 2, 3.
Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.